Hey, hi, hello. So I do want to apologize for the outfit choice for my testimony videos. I'm so sorry about that. I should have worn something a little more appropriate. It wasn't my intention to have an outfit like that. Um, when I saw it, when I saw it in the video when I was reviewing it, I was like, "Oh, that's not appropriate. You can see my cleavage. That's not good at all." So I do want to apologize to anybody and everybody that I have offended, and I do encourage you, if that is something that you're not going to be able to look at, or not look at, that was a portrait's words, that you're not going to be able to watch the video because of, then by all means, um, your walk with God is way more important. But be that as it may, I do want to answer some questions that I know is going to be coming up. So I'm already prepared. So first things first, and this is a question that I get asked just all the time, really. Are you a black Hebrew Israelite? No, I am not a black Hebrew Israelite. I barely know what that means. Something about Israel's chosen people, like us African Americans are Israel's chosen people. I don't know anything. The Bible doesn't say anything about that. No, I'm not a black Hebrew Israelite. I am a Messianic Gentile or a Messianic Jew. I like calling myself a Messianic Jew, but I can easily be like a Messianic Gentile or Jewish Christian. What's the difference? A Messianic Jew believes that keeping the tradition, the Judaistic traditions, are like just kosher and all of that, while believing Jesus is Lord. So you can look that up more in your spare time. So I do encourage you to do some research on the topic. But that's the gist of it. Is you believe in keeping things like the Shabbat, uh, everything kosher, not eating any pork, and all of that. You strongly hold on to the Old Testament as well as the New Testament, and believe that Jesus is the Messiah, Yeshua Hishim, Yeshua Hamashiach. I'm sorry, sorry, I get tongue tied a little bit. Um, what else? Well, yes. So I already said that I'm messianic. When did I become messianic? 4 years ago. I remember 4 years ago. So I've been on this. I've been a messianic. Honestly, if you want to get real technical, since I was like a little kid, like going to church. But I wouldn't say since I was a little kid, because you saw from my entire testimony video that just was not the case. But I would say born again 4 years. So yeah, going strong. What's my favorite Bible translation? You can go ahead and yell at me. It's the Message. I have a whole thing on that. I like the Message Bible. Of course, I have my other translation, like the ESV, if I want something a little bit more word for word. But just in general, I do feel like the Message. It's not like people like it's like meant to be a modern translation. It's like in modern tongue and modern concepts. And people are like, "Oh, that's not a word for word translation of the Bible." It's like, well, of course, because it's meant to be a modern, like in modern tongue. Of course, it's not meant to be like nobody's picking up. Well, I wouldn't say nobody, but most of the time, people aren't picking up a Message Bible and being like, "I am going to use this to study the Bible 1,000%, and I am not going to look at King James, ESV, and NIV, nothing." I like it because the concepts are easier to understand. I grew up in church reading the King James, but I like lost that ability. Like I said, it's all in my testimony. Um, but just to reiterate, I stopped going at 12, so I lost that ability to read the King James, and I found the MSG and the ESV and even the NIV are pretty good translations. Um, so yeah, um, and I guess you could say my channel is mainly going to be about just like faith videos, concepts and stuff. Oh, and my channel name, Anima Sancta. Um, I know what you're thinking. No, it's not Catholic. I'm not Catholic. But I like uh, just like the meaning behind those words. Animus and Sancta. Animus being like the spirit of the how do I say this? Of the female. Uh, I think it was C.S. Lewis or Carl Jung said that they described it as like the female personification of like uh, masculine traits as like wisdom, intelligence, uh, like that. And sancta is just like sanctuary. So, animus sancta. I believe animus is used to like, it's more like, it's used to say, I guess, my. I don't know Latin. I don't know Latin. So if you want to correct me on that, tell me no, that is not what that means. You are so free to do that. But um, I believe it meant my, like me, I being. So for me, my sanctuary. I could be completely off, but either way, I love those two words. So even if I'm like completely wrong on it and it translates into something completely different, then so be it. I like those two words. So I mean, it doesn't. It's not no skin off my bones. So yeah, and I guess that's all of the answers that I have that I could think of. Because I just want to be clear. So yeah, that's it.